Hello Algebra 1 students, we are now starting Unit 3, which is functions, and we're going to start with Week 1 with discrete function syllabus. Here we are in Tier 1, Lesson 1a, so let's check off our booklet. Here we are in Tier 1, Lesson 1a. We're writing functions with operators. So what do we mean by operators are like the operations that you guys have used your entire mathematical lives. So with those operations, we have addition, we have subtraction, we have multiplication, and we have division. And what we're going to do is we're going to think about these when we're writing functions. We're going to think about the function as a rule or a function machine. So I have these little function machines right here, like this. So we're going to write a rule. So let's write a rule for the first one, for the addition one. So for every number that we put into this function machine, it's going to spit out a number. And the rule of this function machine is going to be plus 3. That's what our rule is going to be. So if we plug the 6 into the function machine and we add 3, then what's going to come out of the function machine is going to be 6 plus 3, which is 9. If we take the 2 and plug it into the function machine, we're going to add 3 to 2, and what's going to come out of the function machine is going to be 5. And then if we take negative 2 and throw that inside the function machine, negative 2 plus 3 is positive 1, so that is what's going to come out of the function machine to complete our table. Moving down here and maybe moving a little bit quicker, we have a subtraction function machine. So for everything here, let's subtract 3. So we're going to take 6, put it into the function machine. What comes out of the function machine is 6 minus 3, which gives us 3. Then I'm going to take 2 and put it into the function machine. 2 minus 3 gives us negative 1 is what comes out of the function machine. And then if we take negative 2 and put it into the function machine, I get negative 2 and I apply the rule, or subtract 3, then negative 2 subtract 3 is negative 5. So that is what will come out of that function machine. Moving forward to our multiplication function machine, and let's say our rule for multiplication is times 4. We take the 6 and we throw that into the function machine. We multiply 6 by 4 because that's our rule. And what comes out of the function machine is 24 because 6 times 4 is 24. Then we take the 2 and plug it into the function machine. Multiply it by 4 because that's the rule of the machine. What comes out of that is 8. And then lastly, we're going to take the negative 2 and plug that into the function machine. Multiply negative 2 by 4 because that is the rule. And what comes out of that is negative 8. Moving to our last function machine, this is our division function machine. With our division function machine, let's say we're going to divide everything by 2. So everything is divided by 2. That is the rule of this division function machine. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the 6. We're going to plug that into the division function machine. We're going to divide 6 by 2. And when we divide 6 by 2, 3 comes out of the division function machine. Then we're going to take the 2 and drop that into the division function machine. Divide it by 2. 2 divided by 2 is just 1. Lastly, we're going to take this negative 2 and we're going to put it into the function machine. And we're going to take negative 2 and divide it by 2. And negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. And negative 1 is what will come out of our division function machine. Okay? So when we put it into the function, it applies whatever rule that function has. And so there's all our rules that I'm highlighting right now. And then after you apply the rule to whatever number you put into the function machine, what pops out of the function machine is the output. Good luck on the rest of your unit.